Our first item is a Carmelite Friars daily life. This is a collage that was made by one of our friars here on Mount St. Joseph, and you can see just glimpses of all the different aspects of our daily life here at Mount St. Joseph Monastery. So our next item is a family that prays and plays together, stays together. So it's an assortment of items that one can do with their families. We have games in there. There's books, various trivia stuff. There's some Carmel or rather caramel popcorn. We have some nice movies. St. Therese is down there, as well as the St. Teresa miniseries. And we also have in this one the DVD of John of the Cross, which actually, if some of you might know this, some of our friars actually play in, especially during the scene where John of the Cross is making his profession. We have some of our friars, like Father James Gagan, is right there in the movie as actors. So it's a lot of fun for your whole family to be able to do together. Our third item is the Good Shepherd. It's right. The feature here is this custom framed print of an icon written by Father Robert Barcelos. So we have that connected with the book and the rosary. The book, Praying for Priests, An Urgent Call for the Salvation of Souls by Kathleen Beckman, what we talked about earlier. Item number 4 is the Friars Friday Night BBQ. Normally on Fridays, the friars don't eat meat, so we often have fish. So right at the top, you can see this lemon butter dill baked salmon. And you can see all various ingredients that are included and also some sides there for you, including some caramel corn or caramel corn. And all of these items, by the way, are from California and this has that Californian theme, including the 2 wines that will go with it. We have one from Farniente and the other Overture from Opus 1. So some wonderful wines to accompany your fish fry. Then we also have 2 movies that you can watch afterwards, after the meal. St. Teresa of Andes, which is actually a mini-series, and No Greater Love, about the Carmelite nuns. The next auction item is Joyful St. Joseph and Sweet Jesus, a great picture of St. Joseph and the child Jesus in a beautiful custom frame. The original painting was done by Christina Yang in San Gabriel, California. Our next item is inspired by our theme of the benefit, the Holy Family, We Are Together in God. And in this you can see Holy Family themed items. For example, the statue of the Holy Family. We have Holy Family inspired books there. The Mary of Nazareth DVD. We also have the Gospel, where we get to meet the Holy Family. The Gospel and the Word on Fire Gospel editions there. And along with this for the home, there's a holy water font that was handmade by our nuns, Carmelite nuns in Carmel. Auction item number 7 is A Family of Saints. Now this has here the DVD with St. Therese and a book and a rosary, but its main event is a conference for 2. This would include breakfast and lunch, 3 conferences, the Mass, which will also have kind of a conference worked into it, and some time for just silent, private prayer. The people last year who did this said that they felt very inspired in it. It felt like it was a renewal to their wedding vows, actually. So this is a great item to be able to bid on. And you could also ask, this will be led by Father James Gagan, and you can ask him to provide a little bit of a spiritual direction or confession if you would like as well. Our next item is Reflections from Carmel. This basket is filled with things that are inspired by Carmelite spirituality. So we have that beautiful statue of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. We have some books that show some reflections on Carmelite spirituality. We have the holy water font and a bracelet that were both made by our nuns in Carmel. And we have a rosary made by our own brother Dustin. Our 9th item is Carmel Not So Light. And this is all like snack items that have caramel or caramel on it. And these were all donated by Stuart and Jaspers in the Central Valley. item number 10 is a 33-day retreat with St. Therese. And this basket has all the items you need to make a personal retreat with St. Therese. It has some CDs to go along with it. It has a journal, some books, the rosary. So everything you need to give yourself a prayerful time with St. Therese, whether you're doing it completely, on retreat, or whether you're doing it in your day as you're doing your normal activities. Our final item is for locals only because it's a harvest dinner with the Friars. And it includes a dinner for 4 in honor of St. Therese of the Child Jesus and St. Teresa of Avila, which would be on Sunday, October 11th, although that date is a little subject to change because of what's going on right now. But included in this is a bottle of 2007 Cabernet Sauvignon from Farniente.